probably been the best decision I've made in my life and the hardest decision I've ever made in my entire life. Living in a brand new country and being away from your family, being away from like your comfort zone is so difficult. Like, even though I do not regret my decision whatsoever, I'm so happy that I'm here and like I pushed myself to do this. But I don't think you understand how much mental preparation it freaking went into even getting on the plane and even making the decision to come here and travel and write and like be myself. It's probably the most difficult thing I've ever had to do, because I'm just like, it was hard for me to be myself at home, and then having to come here and like meet new people and experience new things, and like being in a completely new culture where the way I look or the way I act might not be accepted. It's like daunting. But like with all that, I definitely feel like it's so rewarding waking up, walking down the street every day, seeing locals smile at me, having locals help me, like literally grab my arm and like help me walk across the street. It's definitely been such an eye-opening experience for me, and I'm really happy that I chose Vietnam to be my first place to go, because the people are genuinely kind here. Like, they're so freaking sweet. The elderly people, probably my favorite. I don't even know if you can like have favorites like that. I don't know if that's biased or not, but they're my favorite. And I'm gonna tell you why. They're just so sweet. Like, they really help you out. Like, they don't try to scam you. Like, of course, like, you have some people like that, but all of my experience with the elderly people here in Vietnam have been completely kind and sweet, and they've been so generous. And crossing the street here in Vietnam is a challenge. Kind of sucks a little bit sometimes. You're just like, and it's funny because locals kind of laugh at you, because like you're literally like standing right here and it's just all this traffic and you're trying to find a gap, but locals just cross and like everyone kind of moves out of the way. It's kind of like a fish effect. I don't know. I think, is that the word for it? Yeah, I think that's the word for it. But yeah, so I really, that was like really difficult for me starting off. But older people, like, they help me because I feel like they see me struggling, and I'm just like, you real for that. You really real for that. Alright, so I think I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. Let me explain more as to why I came to Vietnam and what really like pushed me to come here. So I was a teacher back in the States, but I've always loved to travel, I've always loved to write, I've always loved meeting people. So I just didn't really feel like that was the right environment for me. I just like wasn't happy. Like, I would come home from work, just like go to my room, and I just wasn't reaching for more. I wasn't pushing myself to do anything. I was the complete opposite of what I thought that I can be in my head. So one day I was on YouTube and I was just like researching like different places to live, and I came across this company called Ninja Teacher. Ninja Teacher is a company that helps you get your TOEFL certification, and with me already being a teacher, I was like, this would be awesome. I'm not a certified teacher, but I have experience teaching, so I applied, got in, and paid for it all in a week. And it was honestly, I think it was just me not psyching myself out. I was like, you know, you have to do this, like, just go. And I feel like once I paid that money, I was like, well, I can't back out now. And honestly, I'm happy that I did that, because if you know yourself, if you know you're a little scared to do things, just push yourself out the window. Not literally, like, please don't push yourself out the window, but like figuratively speaking, if you need yourself to do something, just go for it, and don't be scared. Sometimes you literally have to push yourself to do things, and paying for it in full was my way of pushing myself out the window. And it's probably, I'm really happy that I did that for myself. So I feel like I don't really give myself enough credit when it comes to that, because I really did the thing. I'm trying not to curse on my channel, but I really did that. Sometimes you just gotta give yourself some kudos and just be proud of yourself. And that's just something I'm really proud of. It's something I'm really excited to just like share with you guys about learning how to budget, learning how to travel, learning how to talk to people, being yourself. That's all I want my channel to be about. So I'm just really excited to finally not be afraid, because at the end of the day, why do I care what anyone else thinks? Because I need to be myself at all times, and that should be my motto. I should get it tattooed on me. No, I'm not gonna get that tattooed on me. That's a bit much. I only have one tattoo, and I have an elephant on my ankle. But yeah, so I don't think I'm gonna do that, but I'm definitely gonna be myself and encourage all of you guys to be yourself. And while I'm traveling here in Vietnam or here in the States or wherever I am in the world, that's just gonna be my goal. So that's what we're gonna do. Yep. Oh, tip. All right, guys, don't roast me. I know this is a big plastic bottle, but in Vietnam you get so dehydrated. It's ridiculous. Like, even drinking one of these, I still feel like lightheaded. Sometimes I still wake up with headaches. But yeah, so drinking this, if anyone can find me like a metal one like this and send me the link, slide it in my DMs or something, I would appreciate you until the freaking sun comes up, and even after that, because I really don't like using plastic, but my body needs the hydration. So yeah. Alright, so really quick, I just want to talk about what it's like living in Vietnam and how I feel about it. I've been here for about a month now. I actually really like living here in Vietnam. There are a couple things that is definitely difficult. The language. That's why I really want to start this thing where I just like learn one word from a different language a day, because languages are so important and you just really see the barrier here. And it sometimes makes me sad because I'm like, I should know this. Like, this is their land, like their language. I should know it. Like, I shouldn't having them struggle to figure out how to like speak English. But the good thing about Vietnam, everyone's so open to learn English here. So it's kind of like you can just do like a trade-off effect, which I really like. So yeah, I feel like that's one of the best things about living in Vietnam. Everyone is so open and they're so like willing to learn. They're not so closed off as you would think. So that makes me really happy. Markets. I have seen some good markets in my day. But I live by a market down the street, and like I love seeing all the locals, but the smells. When you come to Vietnam, you do have to wear a face mask because of pollution, but also because of the smells. Sometimes the smells can be super overbearing because you're at the market and it's like chickens and fish and frog, and it's like all this different stuff. And it can be super overwhelming. And I was walking to work the other day and I just got a whiff of something and it was just like, yeah. And I wasn't wearing a face mask. I'm really bad at that. Sometimes I just like forget to bring it. But yeah, so living in Vietnam so far definitely has its ups and downs, but I'm so happy and blessed that I started off my traveling journey here, and I'm just super excited to continue this journey with you guys and with myself. So yeah.